Okay, hey, welcome to this new video. This is gonna be another one, the same as last, like a video over ago. Fireside chat with Zinni is what I'm calling it. And yes, that's a reference to that one president, okay? I just thought it'd be funny. Anyways, I'm making this because I'm trying to be consistent and upload every week. But it's really hard. Like right now, I'm not even on my desk. Right now, I'm learning how to stitch. Trying to do cross stitches. Yeah, me and my friends on the weekend went to go watch the FNAF movie. It was really fun, except the people in our row decided they wanted to be disruptive and basically just like talk throughout the entire movie, watch Subway Surfers on their phone, and like kept flashing their flashlight into the audience. And it's kind of like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Like, why are you doing this Cocomelon behavior when you're like almost an adult? Come on now. Anyways, back to FNAF. Yeah, so I have two friends. We're gonna call one of them Richie and the other one B or Beetle, because I'm not good at coming up with nicknames on the spot. Anyways, Richie, Beetle, and me all went to high school together, right? And we all went to college, and all our colleges are in different places basically. All of us are at community college, by the way, because college is fucking expensive and honestly a scam, right? Because I got into like my two like A colleges, like two that I really wanted to go to, and I saw the tuition. They gave me a scholarship and everything, and even with that, I was like, hell nah, bruh. I'm gonna have to ship my organs out to like different CEOs. Anyways, we all still live in the same state, right? And Richie was, you know, living in a different city. Me and B, we still live pretty close. But Richie told us in the group chat that she was gonna come over this weekend, or a weekend, right? And I was so excited because there was only one thing to do that weekend, and it was to watch the FNAF movie, right? So we were all talking about it. We're like, oh shit, oh my gosh, we were all singing that shit in fucking 6th grade, going. By the way, get ready for that shit to rain on your soul, bro. It may be funny now, but just you wait. In a couple weeks, everybody's gonna be saying that shit. You're gonna die. It's gonna be like, what does the fox say, but all over again. Okay, on with the story. Yeah, Richie was coming over for the weekend, and we were all planning stuff. I was gonna let him sleep over at my house. We were gonna drink some energy drinks and just like play the original games, cause Richie had like all of them except for like FNAF 3. Yeah, okay. So Richie had all the games. My other friend B, she's really good with energy drinks like Ghost. I don't know if you've seen that brand. It literally tastes like liquid candy. Like, what the hell? Anyways, so we got ready for the weekend. We had like we played all the FNAF games. The funny part is that like none of us actually played. Or only one of us had actually played the original games back in the day, like when they were really popular, right? Because me and like B had only heard of them, and I just watched like YouTube videos about it. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't actually playing that shit. Except my parents would never like spend shit online, and honestly, good for them, because like back then it was kind of scammy, right? Before Amazon and whatnot. Because Amazon was kind of a thing, but it wasn't really a thing. Anyways, right? And it was so funny because we kept screaming and shit, and I was literally like, look, I like watching a lot of horror YouTubers, but the thing is, I put it on while I'm working, so I'm not actually watching it, so I'm not actually getting all the jump scares and whatnot. Yeah, and literally, we were playing the first FNAF game, and my hands were shaking so hard. Like, they were so, oh my gosh, you would think that I had like some serious, like, I don't know. But yeah, oh my gosh. If I find, like, I'll probably just play the audio. That's the thing why I want to make a video about this, because I could like animate the audio, show it to you guys, and that'd be really fun. But yeah, anyways, yeah, we were trying not to get diddled by Freddy while playing the game. And then she busts out FNAF 4, and oh my lord. Like, I swear, FNAF 4 has got to be the scariest out of all of them. Right? Because, like, beforehand, it was, like, okay. But the fact that shit started moving, and you can, like, see them in the hallway shit, like, wow, bro. Right? Because, like, closing the door isn't enough to keep them, right? you gotta like do a whole ritual, right? And then you can't just hold and close the door because you gotta worry about the other door and the closet and the bed. That's the crazy part. Yeah, so we watched some FNAF stuff. We played the video games. We fell asleep. We woke up hella late, and we went to go see the FNAF movie. And the thing is, I had pre-bought the tickets, right? Because I didn't want anything to go wrong. Because I was like, I'm so excited to see y'all. This is the first time we're all hanging out in like forever, probably like 5 months. Yeah, and I was so excited that I pre-bought the tickets, and I showed them, and they're like, "Oh, nice, I'll pay you back." And I was like, "No, no, no, it's cool." Right, so I pre-bought the tickets at this one specific theater that we always used to go to whenever there was like a movie we wanted to watch, because it's really cheap, right? Because most movie theater tickets nowadays are like $14. This one has them for 10 or 11, and even on Tuesdays they'll have them for $5. And I'm like, oh, but it can't be opening week for the movie. Yeah. Anyways, I pre-bought the tickets, and it wasn't on a Tuesday, so it was extra expensive. But I was like, I don't care. I want to see this movie. I don't want anything to go bad, right? So we have a little like we go out for a while. We hang out. We go to Target, or I mean Target. Life is good, right? And we show up to the location of the movie theater 45 minutes early, right? Because I like being early for shit. I like being prepared. I like making sure I have like 5 million different backup plans. So we sit and chill, and we brought some food with us that we were gonna sneak in, but we started eating it anyways because we were also super fucking hungry. And then I had to use the bathroom, right? So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go use the bathroom in the theater, right? Because this place was in a mall, right? So there was like some tables nearby next to like the entrance of the theater, and we were sitting there. Right, so I was like, oh, I have to go use the bathroom. I could go ahead and use the bathroom in the theater, whatever. Just to, because there was something weird happening, right? Because the entrance was like, there was a dude, and I wanted to see what was up with the dude. Because there's usually never a dude, it's just like totally open, and then there's people at the registers. Right, so I wanted to kind of see what's up, so I just went ahead and used the bathroom in the theater. I walk up, and the dude tells me, I'm sorry, lady, we're not showing any movies. There's been a power surge. So no movies will be shown at this theater for the rest of the night. Fucking died inside, dude. Like, I was literally like, what do you mean? No. Right, I was freaking freak out. I ran the fuck back, and I went in. I was like, guys, you're not showing the FNAF movie, the power surge, right? Because we had kind of noticed that some of the businesses were closing earlier than they were supposed to, and like some of them had like lighting trouble, but we weren't 100% sure because like the lights were still on in the theater. But yeah, we went out and I told him, and I was like, oh shit, now we gotta go like rearrange shit because we were gonna watch it at like 6 something, right? And it was all supposed to line up that way because my other friend B had like a place to be at. So because of this, we were like, oh shit, she might have to like either leave early, or like she might not be able to watch a movie with us, or like she might be an hour late to the event, depending on, stuff. So I'm freaking out because I was like, oh shit, I gotta refund the tickets, because it's like, at that point it was like 20-30 minutes until like the time of the showing, which I'm lucky because of the website. It's like Fandango, I don't know how you say it, right? It lets you refund the tickets till like the time of, right? So I was fine. I refunded the tickets and I bought new tickets. But then I realized I got the tickets at the wrong address. So I was like, fuck. Right? And so Beetle decided to call up the theater and say, hey, can we switch it over to this theater? And they're like, nah, sorry, you gotta refund and re-get the tickets. And we're like, fuck. And at that point, I was like, I just had to have my money in rotation for like 2 rounds. I'm not doing this. So I was like, you know what? When we get there, I'll just buy them there, And I was kind of freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, like it's opening weekend, and it's like the time of, I don't know if we're gonna get good seats, and I don't want to sit like next to like random strangers, you know what I mean? Right, so we get there and there's like a big ass group of like people, like obviously still in high school, in front of us, and I'm like, oh shit. And I'm ranting to Richie, and I'm like, oh my god, Richie, they are gonna steal our seats. We're not gonna be able to watch it together. Oh my god. And then she's like, girl, calm down. It's probably like the new Saw movie or something. It was not the new Saw movie. They were there to see the FNAF movie. I don't even think none of them knew that there was a new Saw movie out either. I don't think anybody knew there was a new Saw movie coming out. I sure didn't. Which just kind of makes it even more funny, considering how much moolah the new FNAF movie made. And I was like, oh shoot. And they were pretty loud. It's the same group that was like, flashing the audience with their flashlights on their phones. right? But we were able to watch the movie because thankfully there were still 3 seats left in the same row as them, right? But it's whatever. So we watched the movie, and honestly, it was like really funny. It's really impressive that they were able to do it with like zero CGI or any of that type of stuff, like only special effects, and like they handcrafted the shit. Like that's really impressive. But I feel like some points, like the design of the animatronics made it like more funny than like scary, right? Especially when they're big ass eyebrows. And overall, there was like a lot of funny bits, a lot of sad bits. Not really sad bits, just stupid bits. There's this gonna no spoilers, but there is this bit where it's like tonal whiplash, right? Because the movie sets a tone, and then it gets to that point, and you're just sitting there like, what the fuck? What? Nah, Richie was straight up. She whispered to me, she's like, I'm about to leave the theater if they keep this shit up. Like, I'm about to leave. She wasn't like mad, but she was like, no way. It's like the same time, because we also watched Spider-Verse together, right? And when they had like the ending bit of Spider-Verse, the new movie, she was like, I'm about to get a refund. Nah, they can't do this. Yeah, it was the same type of energy. And I was like, no, we gotta wait. Come on. But yeah, overall, the FNAF movie, it was like, I feel like there's some things they could have explored. And it's like, the type of writing style that Scott Cawthon has translates very well to video games because it adds to the replay value. But for a movie, you want at least a very good conclusion. But at the same time, a lot of the questions that they presented weren't concluded. So it was kind of frustrating because you don't want to rewatch the movie again to like make potential theories. You're just thinking to yourself, what about character A? What the fuck shit still hit the fan. What are we gonna do? You know? Okay, this bit is gonna be spoilers. Okay. The rest of the bit wasn't quite spoilers. Like, I don't really think it was. The dream sequences were honestly one of the best parts of the movie. Like, I thought that was really cool. I thought that was like artistically really like awesome. And also the scene where Golden Freddy shows up to like escort Abby to the restaurant. I thought that was also a cool touch. You know, I feel like there was something that I wish they kind of expanded upon a bit more or tried using that a bit more. But at the same time, it's like a 2-hour movie. There's only so much they can do until the shit turns into 3 hours. And honestly, because it's the first time they're doing the FNAF movie, so like maybe not making it like 3 hours long was a good decision. You know what I mean? Right. And overall, I think it was a fun watch. Like I said, if you watched this shit as a kid, or you're into fandom, or if you're into Five Nights at Freddy's right now, or were before, or are vaguely aware of the lore, I think you're gonna enjoy it. But if you've never heard a balls looking ass about any of it, I don't think I could recommend it. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. This recording is over 26 minutes long. It is currently 7:55. My head still hurts. I have needles all over my bedroom. Well, no, I put it all back in the sewing kit. I'm fine. But yeah, that's it. Okay, bye. I love you. Not actually. Have a good night.